chat. Hello? Okay, I did not expect this to happen. Alright, so, okay, let me first show myself. Oops, wrong chat, there you go. Hey, I'm still recording with, shit, I should check that before I start doing anything else. Okay, good. Okay, oof, okay, oof, Alright, Alright. Alright. Okay, so, ladies and gentlemen and others, you may ask what the fuck happened, why the stream suddenly ended. Okay, I don't know. For all my computer's monitors turn black the moment I begin to enter the game. And here's the thing, this is the first time it happened. It happened yesterday. It happened for a long time because something fell on my table that made my computer go crazy. But after that happened, everything went back to normal. But then yesterday it happened again. I don't know why. I may have an idea why this is happening, but this is scary. Especially because when I had to force shut down my computer, so when I restart, I saw that the group for like if I want to log on to Linux main or Windows, it said that Linux main was just called Ubuntu, and I was like, oh no, and I was so scared. When I click on it, it says that okay, you are going to Linux main. I was like, okay, everything appears to be fine. Linux main. I restarted just to check again, and now it showed us Linux main. That's one of the options. It's not like, yeah, I'm not saying that Ubuntu, I got replaced by Ubuntu, like my OS, but I was scared. I was genuinely scared. So yeah. I don't know what happened to the original recording though. You know, that's fine. I can use the VOD as not like a recording, but yeah, that was scary. Again, I don't know what happened. Before I started the stream, the only thing I was doing is just watch a friend of mine play Hawkeye Star Rail by a screen share. So how this will affect my PC, I don't know. Maybe because I started recording. I didn't open anything. I actually had the intention to upload my VODs while I was like watching them play, but they played with Japanese voices, so I wanted to be there for the text. Alright, so alright, let's go back now to the game. You're barely hearing the game because I have the audio low as always, and now you can hear everything. But yeah, that was scary. Wow. Okay, I don't know why. Okay, the game still lags when I'm recording with GPU. I guess it's depending on the game because it runs better when you use the GPU recording, but when I'm streaming Genshin, software appears to be the option. It's kind of annoying, but not that I can do that much to fix it. But anyways, last time we left with Skirk, we were in the base being trained by her. Finally, the Traveler got training, his training arc, because the Traveler is kind of like a gear he's all ripped or something like that. So now, after that training that we got with Skirk, now we are going to fix it. And while we were there, the Skirk was like, we had like these exchange streams, so like I was seeing her dreams, and she was mine. So me being on hers, I was able to see like her bits of her past, including Surtology, like a shadow. Well, everything was a shadow, weird thingy. There was like a kind of like the Hydro droplets from protein, but no more like. But it has a different form. But yeah, we're just gonna finish the, well, if nothing else happens, we're going to proceed with the quest and see if we can finish it. Alright, ow. Oh, I want to kill. Alright. Let's do what we come here to. Whee! The chasm.
Wait, this is near the chasm, right?
We're practically in the chasm, Paimon.
Yes. If we enter from here, we'll be able to reach that place from your dream. You have some experience with abyssal domains by now, but still, this is someone else's territory. Best to proceed with caution.
Don't worry, Paimon's an expert at hiding behind other people for safety.
Useless.
Oh, but, that means you need to stay safe, traveler.
I will. Let's teach this thief a lesson.
Remember your training. Time to put it to use.
And put it in use with Ayaka. Probably gonna give this card to Prius because they have this pretty much for Skirk as well. So I tried to pull for her, be like, yeah, I wouldn't mind to have another Skirk. Oh, we're in this place. Looks to be like narwhal's in stomach. The battlefield when you fight the fear thing. It's probably we have to fight. Yeah. Oh wait. Okay. I'm sure I'm gonna be using Kylo Traveler. Okay, sure. I don't mind that. This girl is so cool.
Mine to wield.
Wipe out!
Okay. It's like we're never extended further from the domain from narwhals.
Look at all these spikes! Careful, don't get hit! You know what? Paimon's just gonna float behind you. Come on, you got this.
Should have come with us to begin with, but sure. See wish Paimon. Imagine JVA, but also I don't still dislike her or at least have its own thing against her. I don't know how to use Skirk. Like, what's for her versus stuff?
Hey, what are you two doing here?
Right, they can actually speak.
Dusty. Abandoned house. Let's press on.
Eh, you're dead. Oh yeah, she can do that. That's so cool. Now this is more like Narwhal's battlefield. And it's like, well, the second phase, the phase with the human, humanoid thingy.
Oh, looks like this is a dead end. Did we make it to his hiding place? Ugh, this fog is making it impossible to see anything.
This should be the place where you were attacked, traveler.
Oh hey, you look to see the fit with her armor. Look, I have to say this, she looks so hot like this.
The missing part of your soul should be nearby. Can you sense where it is?
If I close my eyes and focus on the light that comes from my wound back then... Yes, I can sense something. It is near, but I can't tell the exact location. Not that exact, but I know it's nearby.
Our opponent must have covered his tracks just in case. Otherwise, you should have sensed it much more strongly. Stay calm. Let's hold back a little. Give our enemy some wiggle room so we can see what we're dealing with. If you're too reckless, we might be playing right into his hands. Our enemy took part of your soul for a reason. It's likely he integrated it into his attack somehow. If we're smart about this, we can track it down.
Well, I'm not smart. Oh wow. It can reflect it, but I don't know, it's just... okay. Cutscene. Free!
From the start, the attacks have been focused on me. Trying to break through my defenses? I see.
They're trying to find like someone. Oh wait! Is that a golden thing? Oh! Skirk? Yeah! You alright? That was the thing. Oh.
There. I got it back.
Yeah, that pool was for us, nothing for her.
Traveler! Skirk! What happened? It looked like Skirk just got...
In the Guili Plains, you asked me why this enemy chose you as his target. Now, the answer is clear. It's not just the fact that your strength is impressive. It's also because of your ability to, as you put it, purify abyssal power. Whatever that actually means. The fact is, that ability allowed him to do something that should have been completely impossible. Namely, break through my defenses and steal my power.
What? So you're his real target? He was after you from the very beginning?
No. He couldn't have known I'd come to his domain. He only stole your soul fragment because he knew the value of its power. I doubt he expected it to come in handy so soon. Call it fate if you want. I believe that's the term they use in this world for arbitrary coincidences like this. In any case, it works to our advantage. Once I realized what he was using that power for, it gave me the chance to get back what you lost.
But... you...
I'll cope.
Cope. You know what, that's a screenshot word of... That is this screenshot word.
Well, done gorging? Good. Time to answer some questions. How did you get the power of the all-devouring narwhal?
The all-devouring narwhal? Oh, of course! Paimon knew that spike thing looked familiar. It looks just like that narwhal's horn!
I mean, I was mainly talking about this place, but sure.
I highly doubt you acquired that power through your own strength. Tell me I'm wrong. You're desperate enough to scour the land for god remains and whatever vestiges of power you can find. That alone proves you wouldn't be able to defeat a creature like that. Which leaves one possibility. You know my master, the Foul, Sertologi.
The Foul?
Oh, hello.
Dares call him foul?
What's wrong? Bit off more power than you can chew? You're struggling to hold a basic conversation.
Just a little longer. I'm still...
More attacks.
It's back!
Those obsessed with power will let it devour them before abandoning their pursuit.
What should we do now?
Keep calm and use reason to decide the best course of action.
Skirk was tapped by one of the spikes while retrieving a fragment of my soul, and in the process, some of her power was stolen. The culprit is hiding somewhere beyond the fog. I have a good understanding of his attacks pattern from the fight just now. If we pursue him, our chances of winning are high. But Skirk is breathing is weaker than usual. If we attack now, I can guarantee her or Paimon's safety. It's a hard decision to make, but I think we should get out of here.
Wise decision. Final victory doesn't always come after a single battle. You've got your soul fragment back, so we both got what we came for. Let the enemy draw breath while he can. It won't be for long. Get us out of here, Traveler. You'll need to lead the way this time.
Oh, it stinks. Ow.
Skirk, is your shoulder gonna be okay?
The wound is minor.
Ow.
We'll heal in no time. You should focus on getting out of here alive instead.
Well, if they let me run. Okay, this is gonna be difficult because this has a more faster patterns attack. Yeah, bye.
Uh-oh! Falling spikes! Run!
It's really the Iron Breach. Yes. Okay, but the first attack, well, the second attack that I received was very, very strong. Oh.
Watch out! Looks like this place is about to collapse!
that was in the edge, it couldn't hit me.
So, this guy's power has something to do with the all-devouring narwhal. Did you know that all along, Skirk?
I had my suspicions. That's why I decided to investigate in the first place. But suspicions only get you so far. I needed to verify it for myself.
Alright, let's go. Oh my god.
Phew. Oh, we should be safe here, right?
I no longer sense his presence. Can't have followed us out of that abyssal domain. Weaklings like him will find that my power is not so easily controlled. He won't be leaving that place until he's managed to digest it.
The all-devouring narwhal. With this power he managed to steal from you of all people.
You seem surprised. I suppose that's fair. You've seen but a fraction of what that whale is capable of. That gaping maw could swallow a planet whole. It's called the all-devouring narwhal for a reason. Devouring is what it does best. It can extract power from anything, dead or alive, as long as it manages to make physical contact.
Yeah. When we had our run-in with that thing, Neverlet mentioned that it has an instinct to devour.
Your dragon friend recognized the nature of its abilities and
Good
used the
dragon
power
friend.
of Hydro to protect you. That worked because it was in a satiated state, so it was somewhat less aggressive than usual. It's a different story when it has no more power to feed off of. That's when its true voracious nature kicks in. It could devour everything on the planet in that state, which is why I cast it into that void space. But I hadn't counted on there being anyone left on this planet capable of wielding its power. To me, that says he must have encountered the whale a long time ago. Meaning, he must have known my master.
Yeah, hearing you say the foul, this will definitely got a reaction out of him.
Exactly. It told me everything I needed to know. Hence why I said we both got what we came for. And I believe that brings our transaction to an end. Now that you're whole again, you can get back to your own journey. I'll handle the rest of this situation myself.
No way! We can't leave now! Something was stolen from you because of us! We have to help you get it back!
This isn't my first taste of failure or losing power. When you fall, you get back up again and become stronger. That's how it is.
But what if that monster finds you before you're all better? Plus, how are you gonna get home? It's not like you can just go swoosh and open a door to the abyss again. Not without your full strength.
Swoon.
So, sticking with us for the time being doesn't sound so bad, does it?
It's not a pity. You said I don't want to be in your debt. Well, I still am.
Fair enough. Then take this.
What is it?
A bag of Mora. Nothing in this world is free. I know that much. I'll leave the planning to you. Hurry up and decide where to go. We shouldn't linger.
Okay, okay.
We should take Skirk somewhere she can rest. But where? Paimon gets the feeling Skirk wouldn't like being around a lot of people. Oh wait! Baizhu said we could rest in the back room of the pharmacy, didn't he? Let's head there!
Sure.
He'll know something about Master. I'm sure of it. Next time, I need to be ready.
Your outfit looks different.
Oh, this. It's a star crystal suit. Abyssal energy is scarce in Tevat. Wearing this helps me access it more freely.
Is this the one from... No. I don't remember how she looked in the Argon quest.
It stores concentrated abyssal energy that I can draw from on the go. When the energy runs out, it reverts back to its original form.
How's the shoulder?
Fine. It was just a scratch. It'll take time to recover my strength, of course. But adapting to situations like this is nothing new for me.
Alright, let's go.
Found somewhere to rest. Well, lead the way then.
Lead the way, superstar. So make sure because she had two different outfits. Well, when we were her in the Argon quest, she had a different look. Now she looks different here. Okay, huh? Yeah, this is from the Argon quest then. Oh my god. It's back. Okay, I don't know how much is left of the quest. We play like 2 hours, I think. Though there's a point I had to stop the leave in the middle for a long time. But yeah, should be able to reach there. I don't think we shouldn't be that much left.
Take it easy.
Yep.
Huh. This bag from Skirk has a ton of Mora in it. Does she have a job or something? Wait, no. After what we saw at Wamin Restaurant, that seems impossible. Can you imagine? It would go something like,
Yeah.
I'll be collecting my paycheck now, boss.
I'm even cringing.
Oh, sure thing. Wait, who are you? Have we met? Huh. Can't hold a job if you make everyone forget about you. So, what did you do to get all this Mora?
Claimed some buried treasure, took care of a few monsters that were causing trouble. Nothing untoward. It's safe to use.
Yeah, she's an oil of Paimon. I get her. Just like always when Paimon thinks she's like whispering, like talking with a low tone, like a softer voice. She believes that no one's listening, but every fucking time, everyone notices.
You heard all that?
A
Stupid.
sonorous voice like yours is hard to miss.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if the sound of it traveled to the nearest mountaintop.
Then, did you by chance happen to hear Paimon's little, joke earlier?
Can we kill her?
You mean when you called me Frosty the Lavender Melon?
I'm whispering needs some work.
No, sorry. Paimon totally misspoke just now. She didn't say that at all. It was, a Paimon lookalike. Yeah, she's a piece of
Yes,
work,
Chris,
that
like,
one.
are you seriously are you traveling with
Paimon
this
is giving people weird
stupid girl?
nicknames? Okay, fine. The truth is, Paimon didn't like you all that much at the start, but things are different now. You helped the Traveler in a big way, so what do you say? Friends?
She was like friends.
I noticed there was only one bed. Go ahead and get some rest.
Wait, what about you?
I don't get tired, and I don't need rest. I'm going to practice my sword work. That should help me regain some strength.
But your shoulder. Hey, don't just leave.
She leaves.
Whatever. Let her tire herself out. She'll come back eventually. Let's get some sleep, Traveler. That comfy bed is calling, Paimon.
What an annoying brat. This girl is stubborn. Even if I try to convince her to take it easy, I hope she listens. Family's right. Skirk will stop and what? Family's right. Skirk will stop and take a break once she gets tired. I hope. I'll just get some sleep. No? Skirk? Of course she acted like she didn't just get stabbed on the shoulder. Huh? Something seems off with her though.
Quiet.
Who's she talking to? There's no one around. Unless...
Do you even remember how many of us perished in that fire? How
Oh,
many
boy.
bodies were left to rot on the scorched earth? Yet you alone live on.
Keep your gaze fixed on your blade. You don't deserve to rest.
Run, Skirk. Run. Only death awaits us here. Keep running and don't ever look back.
Right, in that dream I witnessed. Skirk was training alone, but there was these embodied voices talking to her. One of them mentioned fire. I wonder what happened exactly. If she only could just talk to us. Some tea for her.
Getting an early night's sleep is the best.
I need to take one of those.
So comfy. Wait, Skirk? Have you been sitting out here the whole night? The bed's all yours if you want it.
Recover your strength yet?
About 60%. Maybe 70.
Whew! Paimon thought it would take at least a couple of days.
They dropped the tea.
That was fast.
No, not fast enough. That's 20% less than last time. Same training regimen, same intensity. Nothing felt different, but somehow the outcome fell short.
Maybe it's because of the spike that stabbed you. Stabbed you?
No, I think the problem's with me. I need to meditate for the next 2 days. Deep introspection should help me find the issue.
Ooh, sounds intense. We'll watch over you in the meantime then.
Thanks. See you in 2 days.
Oh wow. And then there's this Skirk is actually a...
Morning!
Yeah,
Skirk is still
morning.
meditating, huh? It's been 2 days already. Shouldn't she be awake by now?
No idea.
Paimon can't think of anything we can do to help. Oh wait! Breakfast! That's it! Paimon will go get breakfast! Skirk is gonna be starving when she wakes up.
Chilaquiles, please. And never come back. Skirk looks so serene. More like she really is asleep. Huh? Oh. What? You again? What are you doing here? It's supposed to be Skirk, or technically Skirk. Huh. This place feels familiar, but where am I exactly? There's less fog. There are towering cliffs, withered trees, and strange river flowing from the horizon all the way here. Bridge broken up several times along the way, with a waterfall at each breakpoint. On closer inspection, the color of water is changing. The closer I get to the lower portion, the darker it becomes. Almost as if... Did you bring me here?
That's right.
No.
This is Skirk's inner world. Think of it as the threshold between the soul and dreams. This isn't your first time here, but what you remember is probably a space covered in darkness. I only managed to illuminate a small portion for you back then.
It talks, so you can speak.
Actually, it's my first time talking to someone like this. I only managed to break free and bring you here because the injury weakened her power. I guess that's why I can speak again, too. Call it fate, if you want.
Fate once again.
I think that's the word they use in this world for lucky coincidences like this, right?
Yeah.
Now, before I take you to her, I gotta ask. You're the first outside visitor to ever come here, so what's your impression of this place?
What is that river?
Oh, you noticed.
It looks like the primordial water, seawater.
This river represents Skirk's strength.
Oh.
Strength accumulates over time. It is the summation of a person's lived experience. So this river is where all the fragments of Skirk's life should converge into a single stream of memories and emotions, flowing forward as one.
Well.
But as you can see,
Yeah.
this river has been severed numerous times. It's because Skirk doesn't like who she was in the past, when all she sees reflected in the river is a disgraceful shadow of who she was. She cuts through water and rock with the sword of reason, severs her connection with the past.
Wait, that reminds me of something.
You must learn to shut out all the pointless emotion. Crush the self that makes you weak
Surtology.
and become master over your physical form.
This isn't my first taste of failure or losing power. When you fall, you get back up again and become stronger. That's how it is.
I see. So it was Surtology who taught Skirk to replace all emotion with reason. And since then, it's been a constant process of abandoning, refuting, and raising her past self. I suppose that's the secret of her strength. But it's such a sad thing to think about. What has she been through? Why does it have to be this way?
The answer to one mystery invites another question, I see. Let's follow the river upstream. There among the cliffs, among the memories etched into her heart.
Alright. Oh, I was about to fall. Fall. Oh, okay. I was expecting more of a unique architecture, just to fit the only aesthetic of, with the fact that Skirk from another world, for sure. Oh my god, be water. Oh, okay. Oh. A screenshot of this. Wait, is it not? Oh yeah, this is. Wait, what? We did this. Yeah. Yeah, there's the god. The two comets being the travelers. Either the cubes. Oh wait, what? She saw that. This looks like a coastline. Huh. I recognize the drawing of the sand. Wait, is that the picture I drew for Paimon? Why is it showing up in Skirk's memories?
I've always thought that, even when falling leaves don't come from the same tree, they can still form bonds of kinship when they meet. Like meteors, you both made a journey through the stars. Both travelers who have landed on a planet that is not your home. Yet, when she first noticed your presence, although she hesitated for a moment, she still chose to walk away, indifferent as ever.
Why? If I think about it, it's not surprising at all after what happened at Women Restaurant. It's only that she preferred to disappear from other people's lives. She hasn't seen child in years either. I don't she ever made connections with this world of her own volition. What I'm seeing now is microcosm of her entire life.
Seems like you've answered your own question. Skirk sees herself as a trespasser in this world. She's made a conscious choice to avoid altering its path. But the reason for that decision stems from events much earlier on in her life. Let's keep going. It's still a long way to the source of the river.
It's just going to be. It's gonna tell us like why. Okay, over here. Okay. Why? Like how's your homeland? Why it got destroyed? Why it got attacked? Probably we will know. The last part. Maybe something like that.
You now have what it takes
Orthology.
to wield immense power. From this day forth, I shall teach you no more. No one can become a worthy warrior through imitation alone. I have given you fangs and claws. Now, you must learn to hunt.
You wish me to travel the world beyond on my own, Master?
Indeed. Make new friends. Embark on your own journey. And piece together a new future from the shattered remnants of your past.
I don't know, but when you make her suppress emotions a lot, I don't know, maybe you fucked it up.
We will still have contact through the abyss. But know this. One day,
Oh.
I will take the life you worked so hard to rebuild and reduce it to ashes. Just like the fire that haunts your mind.
Is that Surtology? Yeah, you saying that, yeah, you should make new friends. Oh, so by the way, fuck you, we're gonna destroy your life. But isn't this the guy from the inside of Narwhal?
Why do you do that?
I have told you before. Fear is the catalyst for human evolution. You have tasted loss. You have known fear. So deep, it can be felt in the bones. But as living beings, we all have an instinct to detach from that which harms us. And thus, pain dampens over time. And the acrid taste of fear becomes but a distant memory. Yet now, I have bestowed upon you the gift of fear eternal. It will drown you in the nightmare of your childhood. Or it shall drive you to defeat me, whatever the cost.
That figure next to Skirk looks similar. Right! I saw the same figure during its battling against the old devouring narwhal.
That is what Skirk's master, the foul, Surtology, looked like at one point in
What
time.
point in time? So he can change form?
Of course. As a higher being, physical form is a triviality to him. He could appear as a beast, a human, or even a monster that defies description. The form you see him in here, clad in abyssal armor, is the one he usually wears when traveling through the stars.
I used to think Surtology and Skirk were just master and disciple, like Skirk and Child. I see why Skirk chose to distance herself from humanity. Surtology told her to put down roots here, at the same time threatening to destroy whatever life she managed to create.
For certain reasons, I need to bridge the power gap between me and my master as quickly as possible. But first, I need to understand the source of his strength. To do that, I need to follow in his footsteps, walk the path he once walked, and somewhere along the way, I'll find out how to defeat him. That is my sole focus and purpose.
So that's what she meant. But I still don't understand why Surtology will do that. From what he said, I didn't pick up on a conflict between them. At least Surtology was crazy.
I'll let you in on a little secret. The real Surtology is terrifying. The scope of his power is impossible to understand until you experience it firsthand. It is absolute. The power to crush all things.
Huh?
Shall we keep going? Let's see. Where halfway there.
Okay. So let's choose a form that, at least at the time, source the logic took. What was his original form, or at least his current one? It's lagging my computer. This is lagging my computer. Oh my god! My GPU cannot handle rendering fire. I hope things won't go very horrible. This must be Skirk when she was a kid.
Made it quite a ways already. This is Skirk, when she first began training under Sertalodi.
I have set your broken wrist. Tomorrow, you're to train twice as hard. No tears this time. Good. Attempting to garner sympathy through tears is a habit of the weak. A pitiful, useless ploy.
Can I ask a question, Master? Why did you save me? I keep thinking, maybe it would be better if I had died. I wouldn't be haunted by that fire all the time. I wouldn't have to go on like this.
I saved you because I have a plan for you.
Oh. Is this the same shape? It's a different one. Shape, sorry, form. I think this creature right now is taking forever.
It has been too long since I fought a battle that demanded my full strength, and I hunger for it. Every so-called genius and prodigy I have faced has crumbled like sand underfoot. Before me, even fate bends the knee. So, I will teach you everything I know. Train you by whatever means necessary, in the hope that one day, you might surprise me.
But I don't want to draw my sword against you, Master.
What you want matters little. Among the boundless sea of stars, the cries of the weak are but faint murmurs that disappear into the void.
Yes, Master. From that day forward, all she knew was grueling training, emptiness, and fatigue. After some time, her talent bloomed, and she gained control over her emotions, like her master. How should I put it? It was not that human emotion disappeared from her heart, but that reason came to dictate all she was allowed to feel. I suppose it was at this point that she became the Skirk you know today.
So, Sortology saved Skirk from a disaster when she was a child and never been tried to hide his ulterior motives. I suppose that leaves our one final mystery. What really happened with the disaster back then? Sortology's final words to Skirk were cold and cruel, but Skirk's reaction made it seem like it was true. It was a truth that she knew all too well. I have the feeling it all comes back to what happened back then.
We're nearly there.
It was Sortology
I
doing.
almost don't want to reach the end. Well, shall we?
Yeah. Type C. Alright. Whew. What's next on her past? Yeah, sorry, I just I heard something. I'll drink water since I'm here. I thought I heard weird stuff, but that's nothing.
These are Skirk's happiest
Oh,
memories.
is she leaving her world?
What a simple and carefree time it was. Wisps of clouds dotted the sky. The sun bathed everything in golden light. And when song filled the air, not even the shyest of flowers could resist swaying along. This is Skirk's homeland. She was so curious about everything as a child, always skipping school to go exploring instead. There was so much to discover. The treasures at the bottom of the sea, the secrets beyond the stars, and that merchant ship packed with adults wearing those strange clothes. Yes, the ship. That was the beginning of the end.
Oh.
It was a spaceship. When it arrived, the people that
Spaceship.
wore smiles on their faces and spoke of friendship. They claimed to be merchants from a neighboring planet, looking to establish trade. Skirk's parents, her relatives, her neighbors, everyone welcomed the newcomers with open arms and allowed them to explore the planet. To them, the visitors were guests and should be treated with hospitality. No one had any idea of what was to come. Several months later, an army of unknown origin arrived without warning and carried out a ruthless campaign to destroy everything and everyone on the planet. Skirk had skipped school that day, like so many times before, so she was not caught in the immediate wave of destruction. But when she came home that day, only fire and ruin awaited her. Countless people cried out to her for help. People she knew and loved. Friends and relatives. The little girl who lived next door. The shop owner with the bad leg. The bad-tempered teacher she had made fun of just that morning. Their lives were discarded like worthless trash as the fire consumed one life after another. Skirk was helpless. All she could do was run. And so she did. She kept running until an unexpected figure crossed her path. If Sertology hadn't been there in that moment, the fire would have claimed her life too. And there she would have remained, left to rot in the scorched earth, with no answer as to why any of this was happening.
So, why did those people destroy her homeland? Who are they to begin with? They're not showing it.
She and her people were seen as a threat.
A threat? Did they do something bad?
As the initial merchant ship explored the planet, they discovered that it hadn't always had the condition to support life. Yet there was evidence of human activity, even during the periods of extreme heat or cold in the past. Further research revealed that, over time, the people of this planet had evolved the ability to adapt to any type of environment or energy source. For that reason, the outsiders viewed them as a potential threat, and decided to eliminate them before the threat could rear its head. And so, the army was called, and the so-called danger was wiped from the face of the planet.
Just because of speculation. All those innocent people.
Senseless, isn't it? Deemed a threat because of a gift they didn't even know they had. Perhaps it was their own innocence and kindness that doomed them. But in the end, that was lost to the blaze as well.
Then Skirk has a potential that we don't know? Or at least he doesn't know exactly what it is.
Those with power get to decide good and evil. Then all you can trust in is the sword in your hand. And so, before death could claim her, she ran. She ran and never stopped.
Then I see why the Logi's threat is such a terrifying prospect for her. And now I see why she distances herself from the world.
No one wants to relive their most painful moments. Well, brings us to the end of the story. This is as far as we can go. Skirk is waiting over there. For both of us. Let's go to her. It's time to fulfill my purpose. And my greatest wish over all these years.
Okay, let's go. There she is. That brings a bedtime story memories.
So all this, just so you could bring him here.
I have things to say to you. Well, to me. I want someone to witness our reconciliation, even if it takes an argument to get there. And he is the best choice in this moment.
Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Wait, then it must be.
Her suppressed emotional self.
Yep.
The version of herself she keeps locked in the recesses of her mind, stifled by reason.
Sorry, I saw something funny meme related to this quest, anyways.
All those rejected impulses, those discarded aspects of your past selves, they are a part of me now. I am who you used to be. Someone you have refused to face for too long. So, I came to face you instead.
Oh.
You're wrong. I've faced you all along. And that's exactly why I keep you locked here. Your existence makes me weak. Moments of joy and longing are when we are most vulnerable. Don't forget, it was a penchant for goodness over reason that doomed our homeland in the first place. The vastness of the universe renders everything insignificant. Our feelings most of all.
Even so, learning from the mistakes of the past doesn't have to mean erasing everything. Strip yourself of your so-called weaknesses, emotions like kindness and empathy, and what makes you any different from the ruthless soldiers who slaughtered our people?
The difference is that I'm doing what is right, what is necessary. I allow you to exist, but with limited freedom. That is the greatest kindness I can offer.
Okay.
I've shouldered everything you couldn't carry. I rose above the numbness and emptiness, and it was cold, unfeeling reason that brought me this far. It made me who I am. It made me strong.
Okay, sorry, just I'm thinking a few stuff because oh my god, I'm gonna feel like I'm getting some lore drops with this. Not like crazy lore drops, mind you, but oh my god. Like, oh, it's like the idea of finally learning about Skirk is crazy.
That is the problem. I want to shoulder those things together. On the grand scale of the entire universe, maybe our feelings are vanishingly small, but why should that mean they don't matter? Emotion gives warmth to the cold expanse of space. It gives meaning to the world around us. Think back to those nights of gazing at the stars, those afternoons of exploring the unknown. Think back, and let them grant you peace. A brief respite from the pressure you put on yourself.
Come on, Skirk.
That isn't what we need.
Exactly what we need. Aren't you curious about why recovering your strength has taken longer than normal this time?
Oh my god, sorry. I need to take care. I need to take care of something. I don't need to live stream for this, but Alright. Maybe we'll get interrupted now.
Finally, you get to the important part. That is the only answer I came here to find.
Then look around. Look at your inner world. You cast aside your dreams and curiosity. And in doing so, you lost your original motivation. You severed all connection to who you used to be, so you can no longer draw strength from your past. Now, the only things driving you forward are fear and survivor's guilt.
Jesus.
But these cannot take you far enough. And so, this river, the source of your strength, grows more polluted by the day.
And you think that means I should seek help from a weak little thing like you?
Your emotional self isn't weak. The fact that she transcended time and broke free from her constraints to come and face you, that proves it.
Thank you for saying that. I knew bringing you here would be the right choice. To be honest, I'm not here to argue with you. This isn't about who's right or wrong. And in fact, I agree that in order to make it through the wake of that tragedy, we had to distance ourselves from the pain through reason over emotion. But what is right at one point in time isn't always right forever. I know you will never forget that fire. I know the fact that you were the sole survivor fills you with guilt. And I know that among the voices that haunt you, mine is there too. All those unfulfilled hopes are like knives to the heart. And I don't want you to hurt anymore.
Keep thinking. Maybe it would be better if I had died. I wouldn't be haunted by that fire all the time. I wouldn't have to go on like this.
No.
Your dad and I, we're not afraid to stare death in the face, but we need you to survive.
I'm sick of being a kid. There's so many amazing things out there, and I'm ready to see them all.
I remember. There was a song Mom and Dad always sang when we went out to fetch water. Dancing water. The sand along your path is begging for your song and movement. Will you carry this burden with you on your journey? I am not the dancing water, and you are not the burdensome sand. But if this is your wish, then I will carry you with me until the end.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
I should be thanking you.
Another cutscene. It's like it's in Snaya?
Run, Skirk, run!
Yeah, that's still part of her mind.
Remember, leave no one alive!
Heed my words, Skirk. Let fear take root in your soul.
Did you survive? Why was it only you?
Skirk, did you become a positive light in this world?
This doesn't have to be the end.
Oh.
Life is a gift. Don't let darkness claim it.
Yeah. The water stream is connected. What's from she's hoping? Oh, that looks pretty.
So, you saw my memories then.
Yeah?
I once asked my master if survival of the strongest was the law of the universe. He said no. But in a world without order, those with no moral boundaries tend to be the ones who survive.
And this isn't true strength. Power is not substitute for doing what is right.
That's why, after hearing his answer, an idea came to mind. An idea that, one day, I would create a new world order. One in which there would never be another tragedy like that fire. One in which power was not the law of the land. But that means I must defeat him. Because my master, Sertologi, is, at the core, a defier of all rules and order.
Sounds like you have your work cut out for you.
Yes. And not just because of the gap in our abilities, but also because I have no reason to see him as an enemy. Although his decision to train me was not made out of kindness, he did everything a master should. He saved my life, taught me the sword and the principles of strength. And for that, I respect him.
But he intends to face you in battle one day.
I know. And it's not something I want. But Master never goes back on his word. I have to treat everything he says as a promise. He's no longer into that. But he sends me messages through the abyss every now and then.
He's outside?
Most of them are simple greetings, or an answer to one of my questions. Every time I hear from him, my heart skips a beat. And I wonder if this is the moment where he'll finally appear before me and tear down everything I've built to pieces. Maybe that means I do live in eternal fear, just like he said. Yes, I respect him, but I'm also afraid of him. And for that reason, the pursuit of strength consumes every moment of my life. I don't know what Master has planned, but I have to be ready.
If he does attack you one day, I'll help you.
Help me? Why? This isn't your fight.
Because if we want to build a world we both want to see, everyone has to be willing to fight for it. If we do our part, we can make the entire universe a kinder place. That's a nice answer. Let's live together. Skirk gazes into the distant sky. There's nothing else to do here. Should I leave? I mean, the ideal, but it's just... I like how everything looks in here. Looks pretty. I love this aesthetic. Anyways, it's not like I can get too much use of this. You know what? I have an idea. Okay, of course I forgot about that. Well then, let's leave. my plan didn't work. My girl is about to finally break, well, maybe not break trauma, but begin to move slowly. Oh, here we go.
Oh, you're finally awake!
Yeah, hello, yeah. Oh, I was sleeping on the floor.
Honestly, Paimon Mama's gone for like 2 seconds and then she comes back and finds you both unconscious? Oh, you scared Paimon half to death. You're both okay, right?
What does it look like?
You look like you're trying to back.
Only water from
Yeah, you
the
look
source
stronger than
can
ever.
cleanse the rot and filth that flows from the past into the future. I taught you to incorporate the experiences from your journey into how you fight. I suppose what happened today will become an inseparable part of who I am.
Okay. So, Paimon feels like she's missing some important context.
Yeah, anyways.
But whatever. Paimon brought back tons of delicious snacks. Let's dig in.
You three of you enjoy the slacks.
Alright. It's about time we finished what we started.
We're gonna deal with this thief for good, right?
Finally! Let's show her what we are. Oh wait. What well in this case, what we are made of now.
This time, I'm not going to tell you to hold back. But having digested even more power in the meantime, he's going to be tougher than before. The good news is, we have no reason to pull our punches this time. So, let's go. Same place as last time.
Hell yeah. Slay! Now I got to travel the way there. Fine. I thought I said we have an hour in this. Ah yeah, I'm able to do the speedrun I wanted to show you as well. So probably after this I'm gonna just head to play a little bit of the Freddy's update. The Flaps update. Flappity flop. I don't like it will be anything else to be honest, it's just gonna be new card and what, new content, new fixes and stuff, but you know, just to check how it's going. Oh fuck. Or maybe not, I don't know, depends. Yes, I just noticed something. It should be an issue. But it isn't, but it's annoying. Do you have to do all the travel again, or we just gonna like, get straight into it? Oh, hey. That's new.
The fog is gone.
Hey! That's orthology?
Isn't that the form the all-devouring narwhal
Yes.
changed into? How come he knows that too?
That's Cursebuster. The what the foul used to look like. Oops. That's like the foul you used to look like. That's kinda hit hard seeing the Skirk the Traveler with holy swords together.
Really? So, you're telling Paimon that giant whale and this guy can both turn into the fowl? How does that work?
It's a subconscious instinct. Any intelligent being who longs for his level of strength is bound to mimic his appearance. It's a natural response after encountering someone as powerful as Master. To them, he represents ultimate power. We know the person before us has encountered Master, and we know he stole a portion of my power. So it's not surprising that he would assume this form.
Okay. Oh, the closer Paimon looks, the more intimidating it gets. Nervalette isn't here this time, so it's up to us.
Nervalette.
He won't have the nerve to steal again after we're done with him. But
You won't do anything by one.
Water jet! Yeah!
You do, yeah. Continue.
Forgot your training, I hope.
Go!
Let's kill this guy. Should I try these things?
Water jet!
Some water.
Go! Go!
Yeah, jag kan heala på det, eller? I can, okay.
Bombs away!
Beyond this world.
Kill something. It's right. There you go.
Extinguish. Power.
There you go. Another cutscene. Yeah, they were fast. Watch out! This.
Enough of my power.
Water purple. Oh.
Well then, let's see how much more of this power you can handle.
Sheesh. Oh, that was nice. Thank you. No man.
Well, have you come to your senses?
You saw that my body was at its limit. So, you deliberately channeled your power into me, knowing that it would destroy my shell from within. Such power, such keen battle instincts. So you must be.
Skirk, Sertologi's disciple.
How long has it been? How long has he been away from Tevat?
Hundreds of years.
Hundreds? Sorry, it's a lot to take in. I should introduce myself. I am Skofnungar, a friend of your master and one of his followers. This is the first time I've heard your name, Skirk. But hundreds of years ago, I knew you existed. And I knew you would come here.
Hundreds of years ago?
Sounds like you and Master have quite the history. Care to tell us about it?
Of course. Might as well take advantage of a clear head while I can. The story starts a long, long time ago. I was born into a noble family in Conria. As the eldest son, I was set to inherit our title. But I contracted an incurable illness as a child, and everyone gave up on me. I trained the sword harder than anyone else, defeated all of my peers. But it was all in vain. When other people looked at me, all I saw in their eyes was pity or a strange glee in my misfortune. Even my parents were just waiting for me to die. Over time, my heart hardened, and I became aimless. That was the point where I met your master, Sir Taloji. We were similar in age, but different in background. He was born in prison, the son of criminals who had been sentenced to death. He spent his childhood wandering the streets, facing more criticism than the literary works in the Universitas Magistrorum.
What?
Yet, he always wore a smile on his face, as if kindness and malice were one and the same, and he could not see the difference. I still remember what he said to me when we first met. You need to fight to survive. Even if it's a losing battle, it should light a fire under you. How can you sit back like this and go down without a fight?
That does sound like something he would say.
He was the first to acknowledge that I was worth something, and he inspired me to keep going. When we sparred together, it was the first time I'd actually felt the thrill of combat. When I was 10, he stole forbidden research materials and managed to cure my illness. It was like there was nothing in this world he couldn't accomplish. When it came to the human form, he was always intent on pushing the boundaries of possibility. But somewhere along the way, I fell behind. My talents were nothing compared to his, and at some point, I realized he had pulled so far ahead, I was too embarrassed to even ask him to spar. After his grand endeavor was successful, he sought me out and said to me,
This planet no longer holds anything of interest to me, so I'm leaving. But first, I have an offer. I can use a power I have just refined to break the curse of immortality for you.
Oh.
Your death was once what we worked so hard to prevent. But the immortality you now face is a different kind of pain altogether.
I'll pass. Immortality doesn't sound so bad to me. Since I can't die, it means I have an infinite amount of time to get stronger. Maybe I'll finally catch up to you one day. And we can spar like we used to.
Are you sure? I cannot say when I will return. Your body, or rather, your soul, might not be able to withstand this curse.
All I can do is try. After all, a wise man once told me, people need to fight for their own survival.
Wise indeed. Nevertheless, if you grow weary of the pain of immortality, and wish to experience a good sparring match before you wither away, seek out my disciple.
Disciple? Never thought I'd hear that word coming from you.
Nor I. But Vedafinir said I was destined to find a disciple out there in the universe, and bring her to Tibet. You know as well as I, Vedafinir's prophecies are never wrong.
I'm sure his name was mentioned before, but I can't remember when or where.
Well, now I'm curious about who this disciple of yours will be.
All Vedafinir said was that one day, the stars shall bow in her honor.
Sounds pretty impressive.
Of course. Only the most outstanding people would have the right to become my disciple.
Still self-assured as ever, I see. But you're not wrong.
I'll be leaving then. Oh, and if you are serious about getting stronger, I left you a little gift in the primordial sea. As I've said before, walk whatever path you want. Freedom means even the wicked get to make their own choices.
Waiting for me in the primordial sea was the all-devouring narwhal, already beaten into submission by Sertologi. In its weakened state, I was able to cut off part of its flesh and sew it into my own heart.
Your heart? That sounds like torture. How did you even survive that?
Curse of immortality.
Because, of course, I bear the curse of immortality.
So, you used the curse to turn yourself into a vessel for power. Even with that whale's ability, devouring power like that is not something the human body can withstand. With your body and soul constantly at the breaking point, it was the curse of immortality that sustained you. But that is not the path to strength. You have to pour your heart into it, work for it, dream of it. Instead, you stole something that didn't belong to you, and it backfired.
You're right. I should have known better, but I had already pushed myself to my limits, and he was still miles ahead of me. So I had to take a leap of faith. I miss your master. I miss the days when we were all together, troublemakers without a home. I don't regret the choice I made. But if you'll allow it, I do want to apologize. To both of you.
After the beating we just gave you, I think we can call it even.
You're an interesting one as well. Sertologi's disciple. That's a lot to live up to. It can't have been an easy experience. I know what he's like. He rules with an iron fist, using despair and fear to force you to catch up to him. All the while, standing ever out of reach. We're like mountain climbers in the dark, never knowing how much higher we have to climb, or when we will see the sun again.
True. But I made up my mind long ago. No matter how dark it gets, I will not give in to despair. I will overcome it. Besides, after hearing your story, I suspect what Master really wants is not a battle that demands his full strength, but rather a defeat without regrets.
Oh.
Since you're his friend, you must have some things in common. First time we came here, when you stabbed me through the fog and stole my power, I felt no emotion coming from that spike. But when you had to devote all your strength fighting me just now, I could feel joy and passion emanating from your blade. It was the joy of a researcher discovering the truth of the world, the joy of an artist uncovering a temple of wonders.
Interesting. I'm certain I didn't express those emotions outright. Yet you were able to read them from my blade. You're right.
Sorry.
That battle brought me an unbridled sense of joy. And my defeat brings me no regret whatsoever.
Exactly. I think Master also craves a battle like that. One where his opponent forces him to use all his strength, unlock the extent of his potential, and transcend his own limits. A battle to end all battles. After which, all can come to an end, including, perhaps, his life. For that very reason, good and evil are meaningless to him. He has one purpose, one goal, to complete himself. It's one of the...
Perhaps...
What was it? Sorry.
Perhaps that is his call. What a battle that would be. Oh, to witness such a...
No, see that actually.
Different kinds of power are surging through my body. The curse of immortality allows it all to coexist, but it does not remove the pain. I won't be able to hold on to my sanity for much longer. What a shame. I would have loved to witness that battle. Sertologi once offered to free me from this curse. Now, I must ask that of you, Skirk. Can you release me from the pain?
I can, but not through death, if that's what you were hoping for. It's not a suitable punishment for your crime. As an alternative, I can take your consciousness, along with all the power you've consumed, and smash it to pieces. The impurities will dissipate, and under the curse of immortality, your mind and body will regenerate. When that process is complete, you will be back to who you were before, no longer tortured by powers you can't control.
So this girl can pretty much remove the... Wow.
But it will be a time-consuming and painful process. The decision is yours to make.
I accept. And who knows? Perhaps I'll wake up in time to witness your great battle with Sertologi. I have faith that you'll be able to stand against him one day. Though I know it'll be a long and arduous road. If we are climbers in the dark, it appears the dawn has finally broken for me. At least, it looks like you are not alone on your journey.
I will reach the top of this mountain, no matter what it takes. And you, Skofnunger, will be my witness at the end of all things.
That's finally over. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, it still lasted long.
At least we don't have to make a mad dash for the exit like last time.
Strix gazes at the distant sky. There's nothing else to do here. Should I leave? Yep. It was the same thing from last time. Oh, wowie. So, okay.
We did it! It's only been a few days, but it feels like forever.
Oh, because you're not that wrong.
Once again, we've proved there's nothing we can't overcome.
You didn't even break a sweat.
That awesome.
I didn't even break a sweat.
Wow, you sound even more confident than usual. Guess you really have become stronger.
Yeah.
Today sure went by fast. It's night already. Oh wait, that reminds Paimon. The stars you mentioned, the ones that died out, are they back now?
Yes. The power Skofnunger stole has been returned. So, the stars have regained their light.
Nice.
Huh, it's crazy that you even noticed their light was gone. There are so many stars in the sky. If a few disappeared, Paimon definitely wouldn't be able to tell.
I suppose it's because I have gazed upon this sky for centuries. The false stars, hanging in the meticulously planned sky.
Yeah.
With rotten light. It's not real. And yet, it is for that very reason that I can look upon it and enjoy the momentary peace it brings.
It's beautiful, I agree.
Even the most beautiful of bubbles has to burst. We will return to the real universe one day.
Real universe?
With our own volition or not.
Guys, Hongai?
Time marches ever forward. Even the innocent and naive will taste life's bitterness. Yet through hardship, we grow until we learn to seize the sands of time for ourselves and uncover our true strength. Though we gaze upon a false sky, its vastness and majesty is palpable. One can only wonder, what is it going to take for kindness to reign supreme in the vast expanse of the universe?
Ugh, this is all going over Paimon's head. But if she knows one thing, is that the traveler always finds a way. Ever since we met, he has filled Paimon's days with happiness. No
Oh, you're
matter
talking
how
about
tough
that.
things get, he always finds a way to make it better. If
Hey.
it's too big a job for one person, then we'll do it with two. And if two's still not enough, then three. We've met so many amazing friends and accomplished so many amazing things. As long as we don't give up, we can make any wish come true.
I suppose when it comes to you, anything is possible. Well, I should be going. Now that my power is no longer isolated from my emotions, I need more practice to get used to it.
When will we meet again?
I suppose fate will decide. Maybe we'll bump into each other on the street. Or maybe we'll reunite on a different planet entirely. Regardless,
That'd be cool.
reunions and partings are but passing moments. More than anything, I hope that at the end of this journey, wherever it takes us, we stand in a world reborn. One without war, pain, or forced partings. One where new life can bloom, even where there was once nothing but scorched earth. For this, we must all work to become stronger.
Of course! Or to say, of course, Master.
If that's what you want to call me, I won't object.
Hell yeah.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Master. I love you.
Is it just Paimon, or is she being nicer than before?
Anyway, you
We
missed.
definitely count as friends after all that, don't you think? Hey, what do you think about camping here tonight? There's nothing quite like sleeping under the stars. Come tomorrow, we can continue our journey. Oh, and since Paimon treated you to that super nice meal at Wanmin Restaurant, it's about time you returned the favor.
What about you, Shuki? Whispered with betwixt stars and night. Oh, I have the... Wait, I have stuff here. Training review. After completing rigorous training, you and she compile some of your experiences, documenting your relentless efforts and her grueling trials. If the training has ended, these records can yield valuable insight. Oh, that's cool. But oh, her memories. An abyssal crystal, a gift from Skirk to you. When worn, it can be used in your sleep to dream mirror with her. To find the culprits, infiltrate your dreams, while you witness the memories deep within her heart. Use this crystal once more to revisit certain scenes what happened back then. Oh, her guitar! Oh yeah, that's cute! Even as a decoration. To play on the Leisure in Euphonia. That's cool. It is small though. Gotcha? Oh. And also we have another thing. Should be there you go. No, I cannot read it. It said read, but it's I cannot read it. Alright. I like this quest. I have to admit that I think I found the villain a little bit meh to be here. But I like it, you know, I love Skirk so much. And enjoying her quest a lot. My sweet baby girl. Alright, now we finished this. I'm gonna... Well, we have a half an hour stream. I wanted to see if I could finish it earlier to do the speedrun. But it's not enough time because the still I'm doing it's a
Thank you for
glitchless. Yes, it's glitchless. The sending to do, and there's no time for that. So yeah, Apple. Yes, I can. It's just one pull, but yeah, sure. It's gonna be Skirk. Oh. I do have. Well, no. No. This restart till tomorrow. So this won't happen on stream. Okay. Now give me a moment before we head to. Not sure what to do here. Either way, I'll be back very quickly. I'm back, ladies and listeners. I hit the record button when I said I'm back. So I wanted to make sure that, hey, most viewers can hear this part. Anyways, there won't be a lot of time for this, but, and to be fair, I don't think there's a lot to check, but I'm curious to check a little bit the new update for Flaps, 5 Laps of Freddy's. So I'm gonna change the title and stuff. We're no longer streaming Genshin, so now quick try the new 5 Laps of Freddy's update. And then tomorrow, actually I don't know if I'm able to stream tomorrow, but in case I can stream tomorrow, we are going to begin with the speedrunning. Oh, well, actually I don't know, because I still want to do the Delta Room thingy. But it depends, I don't know. I have no idea, to be honest. It also depends how things are doing in the other stuff, but yeah. For those who don't know, 5 Laps of Freddy got an update, the Racing FNAF demo game. Which, by the way, yeah, for those who don't know, the game was supposed to release this year, but they never announced it, but in the Steam page it says that it's delayed to 2026, so the next year. But they released an update which has a new car and optimizations and stuff. So, interesting to see, even if probably it's barely nothing. But I'm interested to see what's the new stuff that they added. Maybe it's movie barely anything. But you know what? It's just a little bit. It wouldn't be a bad thing to go out and check it up. Even if it's for a little bit. Not trapped in my prison of hell. Oh yeah, just I want to keep all the AC a little bit. Turn up for a little bit. It's like at least let it go a little bit, but it's failing right now. It's dripping water. So I need to keep it up. I need to keep it off for the meanwhile. Of course it's lagging. It's kind of difficult to be able to stream this kind of stuff with using hardware and bank. I don't see nothing. I'm hearing the game though, so that's good. Fluff. I use the controller for this. I did restart the. I need. Oh man, there's frame limits now. Okay, that's cool. Sure, 60, 120. I'm gonna keep it 60 for now, just for the stream purposes. There's just an old shop, but I'm gonna reduce it to. Wow. I'll try. Hi. Hi, new game. Oh, they're animated now. Look at that. It's just like, hey, I'm just vibing here. Are you gonna turn around? Huh. It's just like, hey, what up? And Jig is just excited for everything. So Foxy still having the best look, ready to race. The puppet. Oh my god, the little robotic animations. Oh, I'm Balloon Boy. Wait, he can fly? Bridge are like, it's just why you're dragging me into your stupid racing game. It's pitch a little bit, yeah. Chicken animation looks kind of weird. Oh, I'm gonna continue as Foxy. This is a new card, the Trashy Gang car. I can see the hands of number 1 grade. There's Mr. Hawks. Don't remember the name of the band. The boat is pretty much Mr. Can Do. Oh, there's a crane on the front. Yeah, I think that's all the cars, right? Yeah. I'm really interested to go to the sinkhole to see if they actually updated the sinkhole, because I know it changed with because I had access to a demo that the sinkhole actually looks good. Oh, it has changed. Yeah, now it looks pretty. Must be they or okay, okay, because I did change some of the controllers. Okay, it looks way better now. Oh my god, I remember how this place looked like in the demo, like when it released. Okay, for now no one is getting stuck, which that's a huge improvement. This play looks way more better now, oh my goodness. Did you jump again? Okay. No, wait, no, okay. Do I have like this weird bounce? Yes. Okay, but this card is it's very slow, isn't it? Oh, this is way better to know where you're supposed to go. This is a very slow car. So yeah, Foxy is kind of like cel shaded. Well, I guess the animatronics are cel shaded. It's just not that noticeable. The generators, this car is very slow. I don't know if actually someone will use this. Oh wow, when jumping it gives you some impulse. At least with this one. Maybe it's a new thing they did. How do you change? Okay. It's a very slow car. Someone will actually use this car. I'm very far. Maybe I need to use the bounce thing to be able to, you know, progress quicker. There's a lot of fences here. I think it makes sense because there were a lot of unnecessary fences. Yeah, this car right now kind of sucks. I can... Hey, you son of a... Hey. But yeah, it looks like now they're not getting stuck now, which that's pretty cool, because that was the main issue of this track. Everyone was getting stuck in these things. I also need to gain speed with this, which I've barely seen. Oh my god. Yeah, this car is not the fastest thing ever. Why I want this door? I don't know. But everyone is just so far from me, what the hell? How to use the boost? Okay. Maybe they're made to use actually the boost now, which is something I'm not using that much. I thought it probably was barely needed in the demo. Okay, I should go max speed. What's going on here? Yeah, no, this card is bad. It's not worth it. I think this is something I'm missing from this card. It's been the worst card right now. Like, I'm very far from the others. Very far. Whoa! Okay, that's cool. Like, I don't know how far they are because this card is really slow. I feel like there's a advantage with this one. I mean, yes, I'm going to max speed. They still have picked up all of that stuff, but my god. Okay, I come with this. That's always a if you want to do option. I don't know. I forgot. But this card is very slow because I think I used this one for Foxy in this track. I think the video is the same of the old one. Okay, press it pause, can skip everything. Go. It does stop a lot more when doing this stuff. Okay. Here it is, sir. Why the push running so fast? Oops. It should be they're going very fast. Okay. It just me is actually going very fast because I use this card which is usually fast, but oh boy. I'm gonna be using a lot of this stuff because I needed this also for survival. Maybe because turbo actually does matter a little more now. Well, the fact that we're getting speeds, power-ups in this part. Oh, okay. I did jump. Oops. Ow. I'm very far. I don't know how fast. How am I doing it? Is it because of the... I don't know, wait. I never struggled in this. Well, maybe it's because this is... Everyone getting stuck at the beginning. But... Let me try... What's up with this? This has to... I don't think nothing changed with these cards. I mean, it's not the fastest. Actually, this is the fastest. That is what it says. Maybe it was to rebalance. I don't know. But anyways, I'll be right back. I have to go to pee. Alright, I'm back. So let's just raise some fast heals, which is one of the easiest tracks. Just don't have to class actual matters. I mean, let's go someone strong. Yeah, Spring Trap. Oh wow, okay, it does matter. The character you picked up. For example, this looks a lot more stronger, but I don't know if this like good strong. Let's go to the sinkhole. The other difficulty is like related to the layout of the level. My god. The dragon bee. Yeah, they're what? How are they doing that? There need some changes in here because this doesn't feel as easy as pre-patch, because I having some struggle to not be in last place. They give me any crossing the lap. Oh my god, that's a bad thing. I mean, I'm not that far from Mangle, that's for sure, but she is getting further from me. I mean, I don't know how they're doing it. Well, maybe I'm gonna try to figure out in my free time, because I am very curious about this. And I lost all Mangle side. Well, okay, he's still there, but oof. Oh, excuse me. This is not going too well. I'm gonna go back to Foxy and race with this card and go to Fastbird Heals. I'm pretty sure Fastbird Heals and... Oh yes, I need to check out the Edwin Murray's vacuum cleaners. Oh my god, stop. Maybe the graphics looks slightly better. I don't know, like I feel like the game had its time to improve its graphics. Oh, yeah, for example, that place on my right wasn't there. Maybe it is a pen of the racetrack difficulty. I will pop it with it. Oh my god, it was a direct hit? Oh my god. Okay, they are destroying me. Not that much, but they're getting some advantage. His boost. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's coming for me because I used a lot. Oh my god. I still haven't found I really like the mechanic because my issue with it is that if you're last place, you really want to try to get the better. Oh my god. Yes, this. Maybe I shouldn't be losing this everywhere. Yeah, it's just behind. Very behind. What am I doing wrong? It wasn't that hard. Let's change something to the AI because I'm having a harder time to be in first place. Or even in or at least more than they. They changed something. Oh my god. There's a user boost. I gotta need to, please. Oh my god, okay, able to hear it. What? Why me? Oh my god, really? Okay, that's wasn't expected. Now. That's really difficult. This is a lot more difficult now. The increasing difficulty of the AI is really hard. I'm gonna reduce everything to medium. So yeah, so just get some extra performance. But not even faster heals, which is the easiest. How is some difficulties? Yeah, the game is kinda looks weird right now, probably because of the graphical changes. Maybe didn't register too well. Let's erase. I'm trying to. Is that a shortcut I just saw someone taking? Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, you go fast, it really feels nice. Okay, that was close to danger, but I'm fine. Okay. That was too far. My god. Don't keep, I'm staying here just in case. Really? Oh! Okay, going fast after saves you. Ah. It's all the glitches right now with the textures. It's not annoying at least, but it's not for me. Okay. You know, if it plays at least, we'll do something. Oof, it's complicated this time, huh? Let me see if I can use like a better build. If I can cheat something, like let's use Brain Trap, which is class high. That one looks, this one looks pretty cool, but also like the actually it's just pretty much better. Maybe the weight not, but handling. Let's go break. Just one more race and then I'm leaving. But I'm curious. Does this like something like this? Hey, that's not do anything. It's still glitchy, but oh well. Oh wow. Okay. Not much my drift yet. I know. Really had that. Oh my god. Okay, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Hey, chica. Ah, but drifting now it's a lot more complicated. Take that. Woohoo. Okay, okay. Nice, nice. Finally, first place. Oh. Okay, fine. No, never mind. What happened? What happened to the first place? Oh, here's winning. Yep, second place. Well, that's better than nothing. Because, oh wow, this is a lot more difficult now. Alright, so I'm just gonna check the... motorist. I don't know how much it will change, but I wonder if the red rain is won't be that annoying. I just noticed they changed the lap thingy, now it has the cupcake on top. I remember it's very fun to drift. The thing is that I don't feel comfortable. This is not the cool drift I remember. It was... You see, the combo I used, it was Foxy and the standard card. The drift very cool, but I don't feel like the drift works the same anymore. I might be missing something. Okay. Yeah, I think I juniors. Fine. I think I see him. And I feel like they change it. Like, it doesn't feel that good to drift as it used to. Right, like, you know, you can get drift all the time. Yeah, the rain is still red. It's around here. Yeah, this one. Ow. Another place somehow. Bases, Murray's Go, Hog, Robotic Vacuum Unit. It's so crazy how the with Secret of the Mimic that looks different now. By the way to see this is the first day. Okay, can I? Thank you. Oh my god. It's just, I don't know. I think I changed the drift now. It doesn't feel as good as it used to. Well, this is how I feel it. Yeah, that's the fastest way to do it, but yeah, it's not the best way to do it. I'm not disappointed with that. I still live, of course, but maybe the original drifting. Oh, this car is kinda laggy, but where's the... Here it is. Just forgot how to get there. I'm in 5th place. Okay, momentum you can serve it's no longer present? I don't know, it's kinda weird. It just doesn't feel nice anymore. That's in my opinion. I don't know. I remember by using Foxy and this car I could just trip out as much as I want. But no, it doesn't feel like the case anymore. Maybe just for a few cards. So I still have cards now, right? It wasn't really a huge amount of cards I remember. Ow, ow, ow. I don't